ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, or you could be coming to me from somewhere else around the world, so good evening, good morning, good night. Thanks for waking up in the middle of the night to watch the video. Whatever, wherever. Hope everybody's doing well today. Freedom! Oh, gotta love that supercharger sound. That will never get old. But today I want to talk about something that I've been noticing lately, and as this channel, I want to be able to help you guys and tell you guys what to expect in all different forms and all the modifications you may do, or just regular everyday ownership. So today we are going to talk about brakes. What I'm starting to notice is how much brake is needed to stop this truck, and how soon I'm probably going to need brake pads because of it. Now I got three things working against me right now. Number one, we got a big blower on the front of the truck with the supercharger. Number two, the Platinum trim is the heaviest Tundra you can get. And number three, and most importantly, we have a heavier tire on the truck than stock. Now, if you have stock, you should be good to go. You should be fine. You know, of course, you'll need brake pads eventually, but probably not as soon as I will. On my 2009, I had 33 by 12.5 R18 tires, and man, they wore the brake pads out really quick. These here are 275/70 R18. They're 33-inch tires. They're about 11 inches wide, but I could just tell that there's a lot of weight when I press the brakes, and they're not feeling as good as they once did when it was new. Now, one of the things people ask me all the time, and I've actually never really talked about on video, so it's good we're bringing this up. Why don't you just get the TRD Big Brake Kit? That's what it's called. TRD Big Brake Kit. There we go. Here's something that you may not know. You cannot get that with 18-inch wheels. That is only available for 20-inch wheels and up. So until I get 20-inch wheels, if I get 20-inch wheels, we're not doing that. I'm not really a big fan of going bigger wheels. I kind of like a humongous fat sidewall on my tire, but I may go to 20 one day just so I can get that big brake kit and do some reviewing on it. But I think next time I go in for service for this truck, which will be, I think, May. That'll be the 12-month service, the oil change and everything. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the TRD brake pads, just the brake pads, and we'll see how they handle all the weight. But just, I had to make that video because lately I've been really feeling that I've needed to press the brake pedal a lot more than I used to. And when I had the test truck a couple weeks ago, the double cab SR5, that thing was like completely different when you were braking it. Like I was giving it pressure like I was giving in here, and I was almost coming to like one of those stops where you're like, so yeah, brake pads are definitely going to be something that I'm going to need sooner than later. And don't get me wrong, like 6 months from now is probably not when I'll need the brake pads. I could probably go longer with it, but I figure we'll try something else new. I don't want to get it to the point where it starts to, like, you know, make the whistling sound like it did on my 09. Front brakes alone on my 09, I think it was around, don't get me wrong, this was so long ago. I think the changing just the front brake pads was like maybe $200 to $400. So I don't really want to live that again. And that was just the front brake pads. Now, of course, you get all the weight in the front of the truck with the engine and everything. So those brake pads are going to go a lot quicker than your rear ones. But if you're going to change the front, you might as well change the backs as well, just so everything remains even. So my big question today, and today's video is pretty much all about this, is have any of you experienced issues with your brakes if you've lifted the truck, if you've put bigger tires on it, even if it's stock? Any issues with the brakes at all? I would love to hear what you guys have to say. And as always, I appreciate you watching the video. Twitter and Instagram at TundraDude34. Don't forget, live stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. on my channel, 7 p.m. Eastern. Look forward to seeing you guys there. Feel free to come with any questions, and let's have a good time. You guys have a good day. Oh no, can you see that? Rock chip. Oh no.